You are now kicking it with Bam. Alright, today we got a special guest. And y'all already know, I feel like this guy is like, I don't want to say the preacher of the trenches, but he give me those vibes. But he just pop his shit. So we got Mr. Davo, President Davo himself in the building.
What up, though?
What it is, what it ain't.
Man, chill, man.
Well, we got the team in the building too, so what's up?
Hey,
What's up, Yagali Nation?
Alright, man, we about to get into it. Davo, what the fuck is going on, y'all?
Shit, man, what's up with you, man?
Man, you know how long I've been trying to get in contact with your ass?
I know, man. I knew you was
I
gonna
think
get
you was
my
like,
ass when I got up here.
I had just smoked something and you feel me? I forgot all about it. This is today. No, nigga, it was last week. You was supposed to do it. This was when I was in motherfucking, when I was in Michigan. I was trying to get a hold of him to do some like, just YouTube, not YouTube, some Instagram shit. But anyway, we got you here now.
Yeah, man.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
The mob. Alright, before we get started, I got some icebreaker games I want to play with you. Just to like, because it seems like everybody on edge. I don't know what the vibe's going on, but you feel me? We about to get it started. So the first one is called Fuck, Marry, Kill. You ready?
Right.
You have to choose who you would fuck, who you would marry, and who you would kill. Alright. First, you got Whoopi Goldberg. Then you got Oprah from The Color Purple when she plays Silly. And then you got Felicia from Friday.
I'm killing Felicia. I'm killing Felicia. She got to go. I'm heading Oprah. Oprah turned into a billionaire.
No, from The Color Purple. You feel me?
All right.
That character. Like, not the new Oprah. Like, not this Oprah. We talking about The Color Purple Oprah. I'm Oprah. Me and you will never part.
And then who was my other person?
Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, I'm still heading Oprah. No. Whoopi Goldberg is better.
Alright, so you killing Felicia. You, what you going, who you marrying?
I'm marrying Whoopi.
You marrying Whoopi and you fucking Oprah.
Yeah.
Is there any specific
Only
reason?
Because I really honestly don't remember what all their characters really even was.
Yeah, okay, I feel you.
To be honest.
Yeah, that is some old shit. But anyway, next one, you ready? This is gonna be kind of easy for you. So you got Megan Thee Stallion, Beyonce, and Rihanna.
I'm killing Meg.
You tired of them clappers.
I'm killing Meg.
You tired of that shit.
Meg potentially told on somebody.
Oh, wow.
And yeah.
Told on the bitch.
I'm marrying Rihanna. And who else? Beyonce? Yeah, I'm just doing it.
Alright, you survive. Fuck, marry, kill. Icebreaker game number 1. Now we got Would You Rather. So you have to choose between the two scenarios and you tell me which one would you rather do.
Alright.
So we got 3 icebreaker games. So that was the first one you already did. The second one is Would You Rather. Alright. Not be able to hear your significant other speak ever or no music. I'm fucked up. My girlfriend asked me this shit. She was like, you probably never want to hear me speak again.
Never hear you talking.
Sign language, motherfucker. Sign language.
Listening to music.
Period. Alright, so would you rather be forced to listen to the same album of your choice for the rest of your life, or watch the same first season of any show for the rest of your life? I ain't shit, just say it.
Album.
I'll
rather listen to an album.
Yeah, your ass probably start flipping the words around and figuring out the way to make a new song.
Right.
Alright, speaking rhyme for the rest of your life or speaking riddles?
Speaking what? What was the first one?
Rhyme.
Speaking rhymes?
Or speaking riddles.
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 I like riddles.
Okay. Alright. Last one. Famous on the internet or real life? And what's the second to the list?
I gotta pick one? Real internet.
Real internet.
I'll be internet because I don't want to be famous in real life. If I'm famous on the internet, at least I can say I was just being an entertainer.
Period. I feel it. Alright, would you rather, last one, life without air conditioner or deodorant? Air conditioner. I feel like it's other remedies to deodorant. I can't leave
I'm
without air
anemic. I
conditioner.
don't like being cold anyway.
Oh, see, I need my air because the mother of melts. Okay. We're gonna go to the next one. It's called This or That. You ready? And you gotta answer it fast.
All right.
You don't have no time to think.
Okay.
This or that. R&B or hip hop.
Hip hop.
Henny or Douce.
Henny.
Thick or skinny.
Thick.
Cash or credit.
Cash. Credit.
Yes.
I would rather choose cash, but old money or old favor.
Money.
I feel it. Oh yeah, because that favor can be, that can go any. He over there with eyebrows raised. He know what the fuck is going on. That favor can lead you into different ways. You feel me? All right, we about to get into the interview. Fam, feel free to chime in whatever y'all gotta ask him. Just y'all already know. Y'all know the vibes. All right, so we just gonna get into the nitty gritty. What was it like? Cause we already know you from Baltimore, right? What was it like growing up for Davo in Baltimore?
Shit, that was cool. That was fun. I had a fun childhood.
So like, what was you doing?
I was
you bad as shit?
Nah, I wasn't bad as shit. I was rapping. I started rapping when I was like 16. So
That
like,
was about to be one of my next questions.
that's like, kind of like the main stuff I remember about my childhood is being a childhood rapper too.
Yeah.
I want to chime in on that right quick. I remember when we first moved here, right?
Uh-huh.
There was this video. I don't remember what. Maybe you gonna remember it, but this is what made me listen to your music. And this was maybe like 8 years ago, maybe 9. Yeah, but you was in the back of an alley. You had on like a white beater or a white t-shirt with them beaded belts. Remember them brown beaded belts?
Yeah, I think that was my first song.
See what I mean? That's how long I've been rocking with your music.
That was my first song I ever dropped.
Damn.
Yeah.
You back in the back. All right, so you said at the age of, what was the age again that you started taking music seriously?
16.
16. And that's when you really started rapping. That's when you first, like, you wasn't rhyming around like 3, 4, none of that.
Nah, hell no. I wasn't interested in music.
I feel like you usually take off with the shit you normally not looking for, because that's the same thing that happened to me. But yeah. All right. So what would you say? Who would you say are your top 5 people that have had major impact on in your life? It could be top 3. I just said 5 just in case you had more. It could be family. It could be musicians. It could be
Oh, like for real, like my mother and
mom,
my older brother, and Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne made me like music.
Wayne is he has a lot of catchphrases.
Yeah.
I fucks with it. Like he really is, one of them. I hope he be alright though, cause my man's is looking real,
I know,
real bad right now. It's giving very much. Can somebody help him? Please, somebody save him. All right. To me, like I said, you could be giving your own genre of music. That's how I feel about you, because I really feel like you not the same as these other Baltimore rappers or rappers in general. You definitely take on your own. You got your own head out here. Like, to me, you like, not to compare you to him, like you give like if any song, if you give like a song cry, something like Broadway vibe, like those type of energies. What type of music would you say you make? Cause you not, I don't feel like I can just categorize you as a rapper. Cause you not, you like bigger than that, and that's real big.
Yeah, I don't know, cause I don't be categorizing myself as a rapper neither. Because like I don't like to just rap. I do like to sing and all that shit too, for real. But like I had a lot of people tell me like I gotta pick one.
You don't have to.
Yeah. No, I don't. No, but that's just what people say. You know, like regardless, like even like a lot of artists have talked on that shit for real. Like they, even in the industry, they want you to pick one. I've been in meetings with labels and they ask me like, so which one I'm going to do? Like which one going to be my sound, the rap or the R&B? And they don't want you to do both for some weird ass reason.
But now you have people out here who do both.
Yeah, but you gotta kind of get established first.
Yeah, to ride a different way. Like, that's fucked up. Yeah, I feel like you got your own head of whatever the fuck you want to do. Like, that's what it gives to me. What y'all think?
Yes, and it's not a lot of like, when he do it live, like it's not all that auto-tune.
I hate it. I hate auto-tune.
People
and
do
you
a lot
don't give
of
that
auto-tune.
vibe. Like,
yeah.
Davo, you that nigga. I don't know if nobody tooted your horn, but toot motherfucking toot.
All right.
Period. All right. Name some of the artists that you like collab with, or somebody that you wouldn't mind collabing with, if you could, like your dream collaboration?
Shit, well, of course I want to do a song with Wayne.
I think that shit would be lit.
Yeah, that is.
I think that shit would be lit.
I want to do a song with Drake, and I want to do a song with Lil Baby.
Yeah, I was thinking that one too.
Lil Baby shit fire, man.
Yeah. Ooh.
And Raw Wave. I mean, pretty much all the hot motherfuckers. Baby.
But if you had to choose one, who would it be?
Oh, Weezy. I'm putting Wayne over everybody anyway. Wayne
that's
is my nigga.
That's on right hit all the lamps.
Yeah.
If you could, let's go on to Hughes. I know you're gonna say Wayne. Let's do somebody other than Wayne.
All right.
If you could open up for anybody, and like y'all on the same tour, like headline and shit, who would you pick besides Wayne? Because I already know
The Baby.
The Baby.
Yeah.
Why you choosing?
Because he a live show cat. His shows be lit as a motherfucker.
Hey yo, I'm fucking weak.
You need a nigga who gonna turn the stage up like you is.
Yeah. Facts. Let me host that bitch. I'm gonna cut up. Real shit.
Right.
Alright. What would you say is one or two of the most challenging things you faced in your career, and why?
The first thing I challenged is coming from Baltimore. Because I think coming from Baltimore is always just like, we got it hard.
Yeah,
I just say that being as though like y'all are also from Baltimore. So I just feel like it's harder for us to make it. But I guess everybody feel like that about their city.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I've been to a lot of places and I still don't really like feel like nobody be living like us.
Yeah.
And
it's like we in a whole nother world.
Yeah,
that's
like
how I
this
feel.
shit like not even real for real.
Yeah, like because a lot of people don't get like when they be like DMV, Baltimore is its own state, is its own place. Like motherfucker, this is a whole nother world. And that's some real shit. So
Another
you just
thing is, oh man, like I was on probation for like the first 5 years of my career. Like when I dropped, I don't want to be a player and shit.
I'm talking about that next. Yes, sir.
So I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't go nowhere. I wasn't on the shit. And as you can see, I'm on the bottom. So you know, it just be like. They be in the way. That's been like my top two things that been in my way. One, being from here is already against me, a point against me. And then, because everybody look at us like liabilities. Right. They might die or go to jail or something. So they don't want to put the money
Which is fucked up, but it's a lot of talent in the city that a lot of people be sleeping on. And that's why a lot of our artists be getting to the next level or getting signed. But we gonna talk about that a little bit later because I already know the vibes you get me. You said it on one of your songs. So, like you just said, you just brought up I Don't Want to Be a Player. So explain the process of that, because you definitely sampled a hit fucking beat. Because when I first heard that shit, when I first heard that shit, I was like going off. Like I was like, this nigga is going dumb. So what was the process? Like
shit, I did it as like a YNG at first, because that was my type of shit. I just like to record myself on my phone, rapping at first. Before I put it on the beat, I just did it on Facebook. I believe. That's when I had a Facebook page. Yeah, so I put it on Facebook and shit. And I just did a YNG of it. That shit did like 1 million views. So I had made a like verse to it. Because of Cool Ant. Cool Ant made me do it. So Cool Ant asked me to make a real song out of I Don't Want to Be a Player.
Right.
So that's when I put a verse on, a second verse, and made a video and all that shit.
Yeah, I just want you to whine slow on me like a Jamaican. I was like, yeah, fuck that shit. Oh, like, I'm addicted to bad bitches, period.
That's my shit.
That shit was lit. So when you first, like, when that shit launched, like, what was your, first of all, when you made it, was your expectations low? Was you just making it just because, or was you expecting it to be as big as it was?
Nah, I ain't expected that to be as big as it was, but at the time I was already doing YNG TVs and they was popular. Like everybody was reposting when I did them anyway, but none of them was like that big. That was the biggest one. So.
Yeah, cause you saw how big it went when it went to over 2 million views on YouTube. How the fuck did that feel?
Shit felt good, to be honest. You know, like, so I put it on I'm on Facebook first. It did 1 million views. I put it on SoundCloud. It did 15 million views.
Y'all heard that? Get your numbers up, dummies. Fuck you talking about.
I lost my. I couldn't log back into my SoundCloud page, even though it's still there. I can't get into it. You feel me?
So can other people see your streams?
Yeah, you can still see the streams on it right now. But this was all before I put it on YouTube.
Right.
So by the time I put it on YouTube, it was already had millions and millions.
So what was your feeling when you first heard it on the radio? Because that's another feeling. Shit. Like once the views and all that shit, you get somebody that shit on the radio. Motherfuckers bumping it down the street, summertime, top back. That's the vibes it was giving.
You know
bitches twerking on the corners.
I was in New York the first time I heard somebody playing my song in that car. I wasn't even here. I was in another state. That shit was lit. Hell yeah, I was in Yonkers. I was in Yonkers, New York, going to the studio with the Rough Riders. I was up there working with them, and I was like, yo, that's my song right there. It was like, shit, that's my song right there on the radio. Riding down the street, somebody was listening to it. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
That shit probably felt so fucking good, y'all.
How did you feel when Bobby Smurder?
Yeah, when he I was just about to say that.
I was pumping with Bobby Smurder. Justin Bieber was listening to that shit. All them niggas, man. That shit was definitely made me feel good.
See?
Yeah.
That doesn't make me... Y'all
the goat in the building.
Period. To this motherfucking day. Alright, so you have 2 songs on your new shit, right? Called Roses?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I want to get into... Because the next portion of the show is going to be called What the Fuck. So, just be prepared. We about to play President Davo, Everything Different. And then we're going to get into your next song. And I want to hear the process and what was you thinking when you made these songs.
All right.
Okay. We back. Those 2 fucking songs, right? It's You and we got Everything Different. Davo, tell me what your fucking mindset was. Because first of all, It's You, you just popped your shit. Everything Different, you popped your shit. But you gave more of the line on It's You. You gave like the hood oohs and ahs. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You was giving the singing voice.
Yeah.
Alright, so talk to me about it. Talk to me about both of them.
Yeah, well.
Oh, mind y'all, this on his album Roses.
Yeah.
Boom shakalaka.
Well, when I go in the booth, I don't really got no picks. So like, I don't have to be in the mood of a love song to make a love song. Or I don't have to I don't have to be in no mood. Mm-hmm. I can make whatever kind of song I feel like making at the moment. You feel me? But it's going off of like real experiences. So like, of course I think about shit I'm really probably going through in my life. And It's You is basically dedicated to my girl.
Oh, hey girl, love you girl. Hey you.
So that's how that came. And Everything Different was just, me talking shit about my life. How everything is different now.
You definitely are a storyteller. Like you definitely put people into the space of, like it's a lot of songs that you've done, and I felt like I was literally sitting there watching a movie. Like that's good because you get visual songs. You feel me, man? Let's talk about what we was talking about before we went on to the songs, man. Let's talk about these deals that you burner, turn that shit the fuck down.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah.
Big wants. All right, so let's talk about that. Let's get into it because I know you ain't signing.
I turned down a couple deals.
And why you turned
it? Yeah.
Cause for one.
First of all, who was it? If you can say.
Well, my first deal that I ever got, they gave it to me, Tate, and Lil Scooter. Me and Scooter ain't signed it though. Tate signed it. That's the first deal, the Atlantic 300 shit.
Okay. And that was they talked about that after.
You feel me? So I ain't want that deal. And then I had another deal offer from who was this? Def Jam. I had 4 deals that I turned down. I can't remember.
Y'all hear this? He turned them down. Like
Atlantic,
so these
300 Def Jams
and Republic.
These are big household names, guys.
Yeah, I definitely and now last summer on my birthday, I signed a distribution deal with Rock Nation, but that's just distro.
Yeah, that's way different. Can you explain the difference between the two for these young dumbass motherfuckers who don't have good management or good sense?
Yeah, so a distro deal, they pretty much just putting my music out to all of their resources for real. I still own 100% of all of my shit. You feel me? And I got creative like control. They can't tell me how to make my music or when to drop it or none of that.
That's
shit,
the best way.
Creative control.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I own 100% of everything, and I own all my codes and masters and all that shit for real. So
everybody, it's way better to be, I feel like, independent unless one of them bigger names are giving you something that makes sense. If you can be uniquely yourself and keep like your creative control at least, and I mean if you give up a little percentage that's fine, but keep your creative control at least, then I feel like that's when it's like probably good. But a lot of these are raping these motherfuckers. Like they taking.
Can you speak on like as far as like to the youth that think they so in a rush to get these deals, like I said, why you didn't take it, but what was they offering? Like that made you not want to take it.
The first deal was $200,000. That's what they offered us. Well, me. I don't know about everybody, but they offered me $200,000.
That's fucking trash.
I ain't want that. For one, it wasn't enough, and for two, I'm glad I ain't take it because now, if I take it now, I'm gonna do something with it. If I would have took it then, I wouldn't have did shit with it. I would have bought a bunch of cars and crazy shit I ain't even need yet. You feel me? I would have just spent it for real, and I would have owed them that money.
Right. Plus, how many albums they wanted?
Plus whatever they wanted. You feel me?
You remember how many they wanted?
Nah, because that was like the first one.
3.
Okay. So I don't remember that exact deal. I just remember the numbers.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? So I ain't want it either way. It was $200,000. And at the time, I Don't Want to Be a Player wasn't a song that I liked. It was just a song that y'all
But you
liked.
know that's the way it happens.
So to me, I felt like y'all ain't even hear what I really can do yet. And y'all want to sign me for $200,000? Hell no. Y'all gonna sign me once I drop some good shit.
More.
You feel me? I'm worth a lot of money.
So what advice do you give other independent artists trying to come up or come across these big companies?
I mean, I'm not gonna necessarily say don't sign because that don't work for everybody.
Yeah.
To not sign, you feel me? Some people sign them contracts and blow and work their way out of them motherfuckers. You feel me? Because you can get out of them contracts.
Yeah.
You just gotta be willing to and put that work in. Sometimes you gotta change your whole fucking name and all kinds of shit to get out of them contracts. But just depend. You need to definitely get an entertainment lawyer and have that nigga looking at your contract, bro. That's the main important thing because it's like they like the motherfucking, what is it? You cry. What is the saying? The sheep that cry wolf.
Yeah. No, the boy that cry wolf.
The boy that cry wolf. That they like them. So they make you think that you fighting to own these 100% of this masters, and the masters is not what own your song. So this is like
pop your shit, go on. You
biggest
learn
part
me
of
something.
Everything. Feel me? So the masters, the being as though that your masters is not what makes you own your song, they fucking you the whole time anyway, my nigga. So you spend your whole career trying to own your masters, and that shit don't even mean nothing.
Right.
You feel me? So now that I'm glad I learned everything I learned, because it's like either way they dictating. They dictating everybody that signed under them. You feel me? So it's like it's phony. And it's hard being independent too, my nigga. So I don't want to tell a nigga be independent because you really need a bag to be independent. You can't just be out here rapping. You feel me? You gotta have some money.
Next question. So have you done any business ventures or anything coming?
Like what?
Just anything like just to create more revenue.
Oh no, like I get paid off of my music. Everybody don't get paid off of that.
You heard that shit? I mean, I get paid off my shit.
Are you where you want to be? So I mean, even not even just on the money aspect.
But I'm definitely working on like making it better and better, of course, in every way for real. But like, as far as like, as long as like 2015 or since I moved out my mother house, music pays all my bills. I never paid a car note, a car rent, my house rent, none of that shit. That shit get paid with from YouTube checks and shit like that. I don't worry about that shit. You feel me? So it make money. You feel me? At the end of the day, but it can make way more.
Right.
You feel me?
So is it a label that you like would love to sign with if you had to choose one?
Nah, I mean I like Rock Nation. I love them. You feel me? And considering the fact they got everybody now.
Yeah.
Everybody's under rock niggas.
Their roster is lit.
They got
they even got this new
CMG.
singer girl.
They got Lil Wayne that signed to rock niggas.
Mm-hmm.
So of course I'm fucking with them. They got everybody for real. To be honest, all of the hot motherfuckers. So shit, I'm fucking with them. And even though it's just distro, that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'm gonna blow on my own terms, and I'm gonna work on what I gotta work on to push my shit on as far as to do what I gotta do, and they gonna do that part.
So what would you say you wanted to talk to us about before when you say we come back on air? Like after we played the song, what was it that you was trying to say?
Oh, no, I was basically saying a lot of these niggas don't own their masters, and they don't own no, they not getting no money out this shit. It's like this shit is just like,
it's a lot
they
of
just rapping.
deals, y'all.
Yeah, nigga just rapping and you not making no money out. This shit expensive. Yeah. It's expensive to be a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you gotta keep up with the glitz, the glamour, all that.
You gotta put a lot of money into it.
It's hard when motherfuckers like we in a city of motherfuckers who don't want to pay us for being rappers.
Yeah.
But they pay other niggas for being rappers.
I hate that. It's the going out of state, get more recognition than when you in your own state niggas want discount or
we
like.
come in niggas club. We need money to make sure, just at least like. I need money to make sure to guarantee me just in case something go wrong.
Yeah.
I'm in this bitch with $10,000 worth of shit on.
Right.
And $10,000 in my fucking pocket. And me and all my niggas, I'm just one person. You feel me? So like, I need some type of insurance. Right. You need to pay me like
pay me some of that motherfucking money.
Yeah, you need to pay me something. What if a nigga rob me for my chain, bitch, or something? Like, what if I get into a fight and lose something in this bitch?
Right.
I need to be able to buy my shit back.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying. So like, they gotta pay us like they'll pay anybody else. That's what me making niggas shy away from being artists.
Yeah.
Cause they don't treat niggas like the artists we is when we is down here.
And it's fucked up. Like I said, like you get more love out of town than your own city, and then a lot of people be wondering why when motherfuckers in Baltimore make it. They don't come back, like for real. Like some people don't come back and show no love. Like, what's his name? He just got whatever. Anyway, he said he's Baltimore, but he along the lines of
LA.
Huh?
He's from Baltimore, but he's
no. He in LA now. What's his name? He beat with them boys. There's 3 of them.
Shorty.
Yeah. He said something in the interview like, "Oh, I'm not Baltimore, but I'm Baltimore." Like more so along the lines of like, "Y'all ain't showing me no love for real here." Like whatever they got going on. Yeah. But anyway. Yeah. That's what I said anyway.
I'm still Baltimore.
Period.
You heard me. I ain't say it all like, yeah, man. I'm Baltimore, like a motherfucker.
And that's what everybody always say. Like he's really not from Baltimore. He's from Salisbury, Maryland. And
I did that before. I don't know if you remember when I did that.
Yeah, he's not from Baltimore.
When I was like, don't call me a Baltimore rapper. I'm global, nigga. I'm known everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't saying like I'm not from Baltimore.
Yeah.
But people took it like that, though. You feel me? But it took for my grandmother to have the conversation.
My
grandmother really told me that. My grandmother told me we don't really have nothing in Baltimore, but they feel like they had me, and I'm basically making it seem like I don't got them.
Yeah,
I was like, all right, now I get it. And that's when I dropped Forever. I told the city I had them forever. Yeah, that's why I dropped that though, because my grandmother was like, no, you gotta let the city know you really got them. I was like, say no more.
Fuck with them.
Yeah. But other than that though, like you can't out the city. Like I ain't out in the city, but I'm definitely getting the fuck out the city.
Y'all heard that? I ain't out in the city, but I'm getting the fuck out the city. Period.
Yeah,
and that's on all of them. All right, so we're gonna step into a little light emotion.
I got a quick question though.
Go ahead.
What's the mob?
The mob.
Who's the mob? Look, you've been saying that for forever.
The mob is a bunch of people who I don't post to the world.
Okay.
See, the mob that y'all see me with is my mob friends for the internet. Then I got the mob.
Okay.
You know what the mob means? The hidden figures.
No, I'm
the family.
No, I'm saying
the family.
Okay. On to the next question.
Right.
Oh, that's good. I mean, of course, they gonna have a show with them all. You know, niggas are stepping. Period. That's all you gotta know. All right. We gonna step into the what the fuck portion and lighten things up. What would you say was one of your most embarrassing moments? And one of your craziest moments? Like, I had somebody come on here and say, what he say? He stepped outside some wool socks and some shorts and some other shit. He was like real fucked up. It was like summertime. Or niggas that fell or ran into somebody they wasn't expecting to see. Like, what would you say is one of your, like, what the fuck moments? Like, I wasn't expecting this shit to go like that.
I don't know.
We want to know a different side of Davo.
I be having what the fuck moments, but I don't know. Like, it be
spot.
like, for one, I'm full blown in a relationship. So I'm not.
So ladies, chill the fuck out.
What the fuck moments?
Yeah.
With
a pretty child. Period.
Oh no, man. I don't really know, cause crazy shit do be happening to me. But like I done had like.
I was gonna get into fan stories. Whatever.
Yeah, like fan stories, like unexpected shit that happened. Like I done had the little girl. I was actually getting a sonogram for my first daughter, and the doctors came in the room and they was like, "It's a little girl out here crying. Do you rap or something?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they was like, "Can you come out here and take a picture with her?" I'm sorry, I know you getting a sonogram. So I'm like, all right, I leave out, come take the. Well, I wanted to take the picture. I go out there to take the picture with the little girl. She just ran off screaming and crying and ain't even want to take a picture with her. That was like one of the biggest things.
That's
crazy. That's lit though.
How did that make you feel?
That made me feel good, because she was definitely like so extra overly excited she couldn't even take a picture with her.
Do you be feeling like you don't be like why you doing that about me, like that type thing?
Nah, cause I had like parents tell me like shit, like they didn't thought their kids was gonna want Lil Durk in them, but they wanted Scooter and Moose and Davo, and they was like, who the fuck is y'all? Like, who is y'all? Like, I never heard of y'all. They really love us like celebrities. Like, that shit feel good. That shit good.
Yo, I had one with somebody when I was working. I know everybody remember when I was working at fucking Dazzle. Like, people used to stop past that store all the fucking time. Like, oh my God, bam. This girl came up there. She was fucking crying. I'm like, look, I ain't even get to that level, but I appreciate the tears. I fucks with you for that.
Right.
Like, that shit was weird, but yeah. Where am I? Alright, so I know you remixed the I Wanna Be a Player. You used that nice ass beat, old school beat. Who would you say is your favorite old school artist, like old school, as old school as you can go, and your favorite new school artist? As new as you want to go.
Old school.
And who would you work with out of the two?
Michael Jackson.
To rock my world, you know thing.
I would work with Michael. No, I'll work with Stevie Wonder, because I love her piano.
Oh, nice ass.
I definitely go crazy with Stevie. See, because if I was born back then,
do y'all hear this shit?
That's why he's not a rapper.
I'm Hall of Fame right now. If I was born with
you
them
probably be
niggas,
a rock star or some other shit, man. I can see you doing some.
Listen,
like,
I'll be a soul singing motherfucker.
No.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
All right, so let's get into your project, Roses. Let's talk about it. Like, what was your inspiration? I know, of course, your girl probably was your inspiration for It's You. I really fuck with this song. And what was your thought process? Like, how do you feel? Like, when you went into the studio, what was the, like, I can't get the words together. What was the process? Yeah, what was your process?
Shit, well, I came up with Roses all basically like off of what we saying now. Like, roses really honestly mean like give my nigga his roses. Like, first of all, when I started rapping, I didn't even know no other Baltimore rappers. There was no Baltimore rap because like, there wasn't nobody who was rapping at the time.
Right.
Like, the only person I knew who was rapping was G-Rock. And then once I started rapping, of course I heard the Law School and then Moose. But before I started rapping, it wasn't like a Baltimore rapper who everybody was listening to. Because I didn't know the nigga if it was. Right. You feel me? I didn't know nothing about music. So to me, I'm one of the first rappers of like my generation. You feel me? Because I don't really know nobody else. You feel me? Right. So once we came out, it's like, damn, a nigga, through everybody who was here, I'm still here, my nigga. Right. And I got over 50 million streams and everything. Like, give me my roses, my nigga. Like, no cap. I've been doing this shit for a long time. I put a lot of eyes on this city. Exactly. And niggas don't give niggas they roses. If I go right now, niggas gonna be saying all kinds of good shit about Davo.
Yeah, I don't
like that. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, niggas can say that shit now.
Yeah.
You feel me? Niggas can do it right now because niggas know for a fact that I'm definitely how hard I am. So at the end of the day, there's no reason why.
And then you versatile. You don't sound like these niggas.
Yeah.
Like.
So I don't know, man. That shit be phony to me. So that's why I drop roses. Like, give a nigga his roses while he here, at least.
Facts. Go stream that shit, man. Yeah. What's your favorite song on the album?
My favorite song on the album is No Hook.
What is it called?
No Hook.
No Hook? Why would you say that? Why is that your favorite one?
I don't know. I just really like that song. I fuck with that.
Is it the beat? Is it the lyrics? What is it?
The lyrics and everything. The lyrics is because it's basically about a girl. I told a story in the beginning about a girl who I was trying to talk to, who gave me her number, but when I hit her phone, she didn't give me no rat. And then she seen me when I was lit, and she was along with my
Ain't
dick.
that always how it fucking be?
So yeah, that's what the song about, and that shit just like that's my shit.
I'm fucking dead, Joe. I'm fucking crying. All right, so when you when you do shows and shit, and what's that package called where they got heavy
the rider?
Backstage? Yeah, the rider. What is a part of your rider?
A part of my rider?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's like, so, alright, when I was on tour with Jess, she would have to have Skittles, Starburst, Hennessy, Ciroc.
Oh yeah, fried chicken. Lots of fried chicken.
Yeah.
That's all I want is fried chicken. I don't give a fuck what else you got. Fried chicken and something to drink.
What's the drink?
Shit, half and half if anything. Give me a half and half with some soda.
What'd you say?
Give me in the gas station.
And some blunts.
Yeah.
Give us plenty of blunts. Yeah, baby. We be alright. We ain't big on drinking. We ain't big drinkers, but we get high.
I don't fucking blame your ass, man. Alright, the song with You and Stars. Yo, that was dope to me because it was definitely out of the element of what I say the normal
Stars
rappers.
A creative motherfucker.
Shout out to Stars. He's definitely a creative motherfucker. The song was 9 to 5, and I won the contest.
Right.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Get into it.
Shit, man.
So the contest was what?
9 to 5 contest. Hey, well, you pretty much just had to
fuck it up to the song.
Yeah, go crazy, and we bring you what was it, gift cards?
Yeah, to the
to your workplace.
No,
but you wasn't at a workplace. It was supposed to be at a workplace.
Yeah.
Bam was just going crazy. Bam won anyway.
I dressed up in a fucking unit. That's my shit.
Oh, I remember that too.
I'm gonna make sure I put it in the video so y'all can see it because I definitely won and we cut the fuck up like that shit. So I still got the video on my Instagram if y'all want to go check that out for real. All right, so what is there anything you want to touch on that we haven't touched on? Like anything?
Other than the fact that I'm ready to drop the issue
because that's what
video.
I was about to ask. What's next with you? So
yeah,
let's talk about what's next.
I'm gonna drop the video for issue. Just drop a whole bunch of visuals off of Roses. That's my next goal, to just keep dropping visuals and go hard with the visuals right now.
So, okay. Shit, make sure y'all keep an eye out for that song because it's about to drop. I mean, not the song. The song is already out. The visual's about to drop. All right, so if you could give any advice to your younger self, what would you tell yourself?
Hey, find something you really love and do it.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not rapping. Because the percentage of rappers that make it.
Keep it real, yeah.
Percentage of rappers that make it is very, very fucking low. If everybody could make it in rapping, everybody would have made it all.
I like how you put it.
So at the end of the day,
a lot of you niggas,
it ain't for everybody. You feel me?
Yeah.
And a lot of you niggas nice as shit, and y'all still not gonna make it.
Yeah, that's
just
the fucked up truth.
Yeah.
Yes.
You feel me? Because it ain't about talent no more.
Not at all.
You gotta know the business and you gotta be an entertainer. This shit went from a rap business to a straight entertainment. This is not no longer about being a rapper. So if you can't entertain little white kids, then at the end of the day,
say that again. You can't
entertain little white kids. Then you might as well
because that's who's buying your music.
If you're not marketable,
wrap it the fuck up.
If you can't switch it up,
Yeah, we're not walkable niggas on
real
one
shit
street.
though. So it's like,
I think you took the hat for Baltimore. That's marketable
Hey.
because you don't have the same sound like I said. Believe what
yeah,
you saying.
man. Shit, but other than that, I think the city about to be lit though. I think it'll be about to be real turned up though because we even got more options.
Yeah.
Roddy just got
Roddy
signed.
just got
Yeah, and I fuck with Roddy along
Yeah.
with like, he doing this
Yeah,
thing and
he
he signed a good deal.
Yeah.
Feel me? Niggas don't be getting off of good deals.
Yeah.
He just got a good deal.
That's good.
Congratulations to him.
And shout out to his management and team.
It's about to be lit.
Yeah. So if you could give any advice to anybody that's looking to do what you are doing or whatever, what would you tell them?
I don't know. Get out my motherfucking way, cause there's already a lot of niggas in my way. For real. There's already a lot of niggas in my way.
Yo, this is fucking so
No cap. Like, I don't know, man, but definitely nobody gonna go harder for you than yourself.
Yeah.
So either way, you gotta put in time for this shit. Like, hard work beat talent as long as they work harder. Every time.
That's what
As long as you work harder, you gonna beat the nigga next time. Every time.
So keep fucking working harder.
So, yeah.
Anything y'all got to ask them before we wrap this up?
No, we pretty much
I think we touched a lot of shit.
Questions.
All right, so first of all, you already know you, bro. Period to this motherfucking day. Thank you for kicking it with Bam.
Alrighty.
And make sure give your shout outs and your entertainment, where they can find your music, all that stuff.
Also, tell them about the shirts because I seen that you had Roses shirts.
Yeah, I got Roses merch also, but I'm coming out with my own clothing line. So when my clothing line drops, stay tuned for that. Just stay tuned in with me. I'm gonna post it out real soon. President_Davo on Instagram and Twitter. Make sure y'all follow me. Yeah, I don't have a TikTok or Snapchat or none of that shit.
But you should get one.
But I'm about to get it.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
TikTok is where
I know, right?
a lot of artists just even though you
bomb,
already,
right?
but I'm telling you.
Yeah, man, definitely shout out to the team, to the mob, to the city. Yeah, man, shout out to Bam, man. We're kicking it with Bam and Yag Elite. Let's get it.
Yeah. Do you have a word of advice before you want to? I call this part drop a gem. Got anything you want to drop?
No, I dropped my gems.
Get the fuck out the way. I said, that's you coming. And that's on what?
Yeah.
All of them.
Cause y'all ain't, everybody ain't gonna make it.
All right, well, thank you for tuning in to Kicking It with Bam. It's your girl Bam Bam. We got Yag Elite in the building and my man's Davo. Make sure y'all, I won't be here next week because I had a loss in my family. His funeral is on Wednesday, so I won't be here. So make sure y'all keep it locked for the following Wednesday. I'll be back, And yeah.
Yeah, man, let me know when I'm coming back up.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. You know you're more than welcome.
Right.
Home team, period.
Freedom up.
Yeah.
Freedom up.
I was in Michigan, first of all. My grandfather just died, what was this, 2 days ago. Abruptly, stage 3 cancer. I go in these spaces where I just want to just like be to myself and knowing I got shit to do or, but as she so abruptly put it, you can't just wallow in it. You got shit to do. You gotta handle your business. Yes, you are allowed to mourn. Yes, because I'm not a robot. I'm still human. I have feelings. But if you feel like you can get together for just a little bit of time to like get and finish off of what you got going on, then by all means do that shit. Like I was not gonna come in today. She wasn't having it, and then I did a reading. For my grandfather, and he was like, in so many words, like, you still got stuff to do. Like, you can't just not go in and do your job or do what you love because you just got shit to do. So it goes into the fact that, like, even when you're going through stuff, sometimes you gotta, like, just put that shit on your back and just, like, still press forward. Period.
Especially when you're a boss and you run your own business.
Yeah.
So people was expecting you to be here. They been waiting for you. They didn't get you last week.
Yeah, they didn't see me last week. So, and then we had a special guest. I couldn't like do that. I know y'all motherfuckers was looking for me, and y'all was there. Like everybody who been calling, texting. You know, this shit ain't easy, but thank y'all for the love and support and shit. Even though I know that shit fake, some of y'all. I don't be believing half of y'all. If you need anything, yeah, I need $500 right now. Bet your ass a shy away. You won't answer that DM. But I'm keeping trucking on and on and shit. And yeah, it's giving very much what it's supposed to give.
Okay, let me ask you questions tonight.
Oh yeah, there we go. Now Bam can kick back and answer some shit.
Why don't you tell the people, like, because a lot of people probably might not know, like, you don't work a 9 to 5, like. All your income is off of.
Oh yes, I don't work a 9 to 5. All my income is off of my hustling, my own business, my shit. Like, and I still, you know, can keep my head a little bit above water without like drowning and shit. So
what's the highs and lows of doing that? Like,
the highs and lows is like when I'm running. I love that shit. Sometimes my body makes me sit the fuck down. The highs definitely is because I get to do what I love. It don't feel like work. It's always fun. But then the lows, when you having your own issues and find your own demons, you gotta know when to be like, it's okay to have one of those breaks and just chill and relax and get yourself together. Because again, at the end of the day, you're not a robot. So, and then you gotta also know when those days can be okay to go and still do and handle your business, because you can't miss out on no bag because your energy off. Because I did that 1 week. Yeah, my energy
tell
off.
The story.
All right, so one day I woke up and it was crazy because the shit I'm going through right now is why my energy was off. It was like my grandfather was heavy on me, like he was heavy on my mind. This is even before he passed, and it was just giving those vibes. Go visit him, go see him, blah blah blah, and I canceled the show. Which I don't feel like it was a bad move, because I don't know what that could have been preventing us from running into you. I don't know if something's going to happen to me, but I know when I get those type feelings and I go back and forth, even with my cards, and they say, chill, and then it's like, okay. But one of the managers, the one that's asking all the questions right now, she's a hard ass sometimes. She don't like for nobody to take a break, so it's giving very much, get yourself together, da 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 da, you gotta do it. And sometimes I be like, I can't. Like, y'all know I push myself to the complete limit a lot of times, and then sometimes I just can't do it. Like, I don't want to get to nothing where I gotta half-ass anything. Like, I want to give my full performance. Like, today, I feel like I did a good job, like, masking how I really feel and don't want to be around people, but I made it happen. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Okay, do you have any questions for Bam? Yeah, we putting Bam on the spot today.
That's good. We're going to switch it up. The razzles and dazzles.
On the spot.
So what made you want to be, like,
what
made you want to MC, like, do parties and all that kind of stuff from radio?
These, I don't know. I guess, in the story, I guess I told first episode, I said, like, something like, my father, he worked heavy in the entertainment industry before he was murdered, and it was almost like it chose me. I didn't choose it, so it was like
it just felt natural when you
it felt real natural, because when I started doing radio and then somebody asked me to do, you know, a party or whatever, I'm just like, how the fuck you hosted the same thing you do on the radio? I'm just like, well, I don't cuss on the radio. Can I cuss? And they was like, fuck yeah. I was like, yes. Thank you. I can get it out. So then I eventually, like, started doing it, and it was just, like, so, like, crazy. Like, yeah.
Who taught you how to cook? For the people out there that don't know
that was so right. Look at JP like, yeah.
For the people out there that don't know that, right? I think I can cook, but I think I met my competition. Bam can really cook. She got this shit. I named it my own shit. It's called Bam Cornbread. That's what I call it. It's called the Bama Llama Cornbread.
Bama Llama Cornbread.
I was thinking about that earlier today.
Y'all want to make us some more?
Yes.
I can cook again.
That was cornbread, cakeis, slight cinnamon roll, all wrapped up in one. Yeah, you try to figure that taste out.
It was so moist.
It was amazing.
Yes. Look at JP over there looking. You ain't had the cornbread.
Period.
I never had lamb chops. She came over and made us lamb chops. Oh my God. But somebody need to tell them they need to make them a little bigger.
Yes, they was like bites.
That's how they come.
I don't
That's
like
why
that.
I don't like to get them because it's not enough.
Yeah, that's too much money for that lamb chop.
Oh wow.
But who taught you how to cook? How did that come about?
Cooking. Can y'all hear us? Cause I got a text saying y'all couldn't hear us, but I can hear me clearly through the speakers and the headphones. I can hear myself.
Can y'all hear us now?
Can y'all hear us? Well, anyways,
Can y'all hear us?
Hello.
It's giving that y'all can. So, anyways, I actually taught myself how to cook. No cap. Like, I watched my mother and grandmother, and my grandfather. He made the best. Like, my grandmother took over the recipe, but his mom taught her and him how to make these dinner rolls that I couldn't get down before he passed, so I'm a little upset about that. But it's cool. I gotta get my grandmother, what is it called? Not sweet potatoes, but not banana, nothing. Potato salad, yeah. But I pretty much taught myself, y'all, for real. Like, I love taste and flavor. Like, I hate bland and dry ass food. Like, it's giving no.
You would think you smoke.
For real?
Yeah, you would think you smoke.
Why? Cause the food be good.
Yeah, because like the taste of the cornbread. That was like a nigga high in the kitchen.
Really?
And he was like, I'm about to I want cake, but all we got is cornbread.
Oh, wow.
And they went in the kitchen and they
had
whipped
this
them.
little slight glaze and crisp
Crispy.
around the corner.
I thought I was the only one that seen that. Yeah.
Yo, she said the slight glaze and crisp on. Oh,
Y'all,
wow.
Bam can really cook, yo. Bam can really cook.
I really be throwing down. Like, that's
The pineapple bowls,
That's alright. So I was down there with my girl and her friends, right? So I was like, everybody choose a meal that they want to cook from me because they love my food too. Like, yeah. So, my girlfriend, she chose a seafood boil. So I made one of them. My seafood boils be smacking. Like, oh my gosh, so good. One of her friends chose, Yanni chose my stuffed salmon with like over Alfredo and had the broccoli and what else? Oh, my mashed potatoes.
Okay.
I ended up making spaghetti with
All of
shrimp.
this is in the same night.
No, this was
okay.
all in like separate nights, so like, it was giving, yeah, it was so good. Like, everything was so fucking good. But I really like cooking. Like, the day my grandfather passed, that's when I had made that salmon and stuff. Normally I would have just like not been bothered, but it was just like cooking calms me and makes me happy. So
Okay.
yeah.
To all of y'all chicks that can't cook out there, and the guys that can't cook, is okay. We will
teach you.
Yes, we will give you a whole cooking class for a fee.
Mm-hmm.
For a fee.
Make sure you add that fucking fee in there because the fee.
We dead serious though. About a good month in the kitchen, you'll be able to move around the kitchen a little better. You ain't gotta go all the way to a whole bunch of schools and stuff. I guarantee you, your wife will fall in love.
Yeah.
Or your husband.
Boy, is there anything else y'all got to cite to me? Because we about to clack this down.
Make sure y'all go download Stimulus. Play it 1,000 times. Keep playing it 1,000,000 times.
Yes, please make sure y'all keep playing this song. We got some other shit about sleeves for y'all. It's a lot of stuff I got going on. I got some pride stuff going on in Atlanta that I will be hosting, so keep an eye out for that.
Don't you got an event coming up here?
I got an event on Sunday. Make sure y'all come out if you're in Baltimore, if you want to travel. Shout out to Emma Lane. I got that going on. So that's at Safari. Yeah, Safari. Y'all coming?
On Sunday.
Y'all not out of town. Y'all not in Salzburg, so it's giving very much. Y'all are good.
I don't know. I don't know. I gotta check the funds because you know our anniversary is like next week. Like,
oh, how long has it been?
16 years. We've been married 6 years.
Babe, you hear this?
16 years. 16 years.
How y'all feel? How many get y'all in the hot seat real quick? So what the? How was that? So 2 women, like this is a lesbian couple, and they have been married for.
We've been married for 6 years, but we've been together 16 years.
So 16 years they've been married, and because it's given very much. It's given very much in lesbian relationships. Let's talk about it. How has it been? Like, first of all, y'all met. It was saying, what was this in another episode of Kicking It with Band? You said something about she was told that she was a hoe.
Oh no, she was told that, but that's not how we met.
No, I know that's not how, but y'all met in that era where you was.
Yeah, that's what people talk. Yeah, I don't think I was. I don't feel like I was, but yeah. But what was the question? See, you just threw me all off. I don't even know what you said.
I was saying, how was it with y'all? Like, how did it start? Like, how?
Well,
is it?
at first,
like,
let me say this: keep people out of your relationships.
Woo!
Because in the beginning, I feel is if we didn't leave Salisbury, we wouldn't have been here 16 years later, because they was already trying to destroy the relationship way before it started. So they was already saying things like, they went as far to telling her mom I was a pimp, I was hustler, I ran the girls. Like, it was a whole lot of stuff. Like, it was really crazy. Tires getting slashed, people chasing us on the side of the cars, running behind us. Like, we went through a lot to be together, and people don't understand that. But I want to say this, when we moved, we didn't know what we was getting ready to do. All we knew is that we was moving and we wasn't coming back to Salisbury.
Right.
So what happened was, we moved here. That's why I say she my rider. Like, we have slept in the car. She had the job first. You get what I mean? Like, we slept in the car. Let me put that out there. A lot of people don't understand that. Like, before we got our own spot, and you know, with us being gay,
right,
some people wouldn't allow us to stay with them because of our lifestyle.
That's back in the days, yo, when
my brother allowed us to come stay, but then he got into a situation, and then we had to kind of figure it out. And shout out to Lynette and them who let us come stay there for like 3 days until we moved into our place and stuff. Thanks. But when I say my rider, like, we went through everything. We built, we struggled together. But everything is not peaches and cream.
Please explain
we
that
argue,
to me.
We
Please
disagree. Tell them we are not the same. We are complete opposites. The way I think, she do not think at all.
So let it be known. I'm more of. You should. I swear I just call y'all each other name all the time. Sometimes even in the phone it literally says Yagley. It doesn't say just y'all both. No, that's why I always call that one. Like, period. But anyway, you are more of me and you are more of my girlfriend. That is just like the craziest shit, because like you give hot hair vibes and oh my gosh, what would I do without you? I should have just shut the fuck up vibes, like how I give with my girlfriend when I don't think and I just say what the fuck, because ain't nobody gonna play with us, period.
I'm that person.
Yeah, but it's like you got somebody that's the opposite of you, that's keeping you grounded and just like, that's everything.
Yeah, it's a big deal. And then somebody, not even just keeping you grounded, somebody that push you. Like, she pushes me to chase my dreams, like to do more. Like, she pushes me. Like, if I'm slacking, she'll let me know. Like, either, like, if anybody know me, like, you've been around me long enough, I am country as hell. So I talk.
What's the word that you always say?
I talk country as hell. Like, and even when I go to spell shit, I might go to spell that shit like I talk. And once I stop and think about it, she be like, slow the hell down. Did you read that shit? And then she be like, did you see what you just put up on Instagram? I'm about to go edit that because you know that shit. That I was like, darn, I was supposed to say it in this tense or that. She's like, you got to start reading that shit. Like, she be over it, but that's who I am, but she betters me.
It's given how, hold on, sorry y'all. It's given very much how, you say this, what's the word that you be saying?
Ideal. I already know which one you're talking about. Ideal.
And what do you mean to say?
Ideal.
Idea.
Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal. Idea. but I say ideal.
Oh my God! Yeah, so my girlfriend, she say strawberries.
Oh my God.
And then she say messages.
That's worse than script.
Yo, we be
Man, don't do that, because y'all be over there like 5 of us. I'm like, where the V come from, though? Where the V come from? Where the V come from?
Yo, she swear I talk like I'm from over there overseas, like London and shit. I be just like hearing her repeat what I said. I said, I do not sound like that. I'm like, what? No, fuck that. But like you said, what you say, everything ain't always peaches and cream. And it's not, because...
No, because Nisha is spoiled. She's the only child.
She gonna blink and walk.
Everything that she wants,
Please,
what she wants,
I
when she
can't wait
wants
to
it.
go see
It has
this.
to go her way.
Right.
If it doesn't go her way, it's not right. So I had to adjust to that, because I had 5 siblings, and you know, I never had to worry about just one person. And I always like to share and
because it's
and see other people's points of view. You know what I mean? Nisha, sometimes she has to get back, like you said, ground herself to really listen to what everybody else is saying as far as their point of view. You know. And then get an understanding, because you don't have to agree, you know, but you still have to understand what other people are saying.
Yeah. What you was about to say?
Nah, she's telling the truth. I know that I'm like.
But she's gotten better. She's gotten better way. Oh my God, so much better over the years.
So it's about patience, correct?
Yeah, like we have to work.
Had
like,
none.
Yeah, because I had no patience, and it's like I can't make her be who I want her to be.
Yeah, that's facts. And it's also about like accepting certain things about your person that's just them. Like you can't change that.
I think my strongest thing, like I am big on like family. Like
Yeah.
me, her, the kids, the grandkids, our mamas. Well, yeah, our mamas, their dad. Nobody else matter. Mm-hmm. Like that's really my train of thought. Yeah. It's selfish as fuck, I know. But that's really my train of thought. Like, everything comes to this, like, first, like, nothing else matter. And she had to teach me, like, okay, shit outside of there do matter. Yeah. But I don't, like, I always said that I wanted to grow up and have my own family, because when we was younger, we used to all come together as a family. So I said when I got older, I wanted my own family. And we raised kids together.
Yeah, 16 fucking kids. Damn.
Yeah.
Shit.
Mama was only Moo Jack was only what, 6 years old? Yeah, 6.
You about to say?
Yeah. Was she 23?
Yeah, she's 23 now. So yeah, she was 6.
So she know. Damn. So any advice for this young lesbian couples out here in these streets?
One thing, like, be for sure that you like girls and you don't want to go back to date. Because I hate that. Like,
bitches.
That's the biggest problem for me. Like, that's the biggest problem. Make sure that you gay. And then, like, I'm not telling you, like, this might be, like, y'all probably hate me for saying this, but how can you say that you don't like something if you never tried it? So I think as far as, like, the gay girls, like, not telling you to do it, but, like, if you don't know, like, I know that I don't want to be with no guys. Like, I know, because I experienced that, and that's not what I want. Mm-hmm. But to y'all ones that you like 10 and 11 and like you, I feel like 12, 13, like I don't think you really know. I think you just see it out there. And then again, I'm not going to say that some of y'all don't know. Some of y'all do know, but some of y'all are doing it just because that's what everybody's doing. Yeah. So I'm talking to y'all. Yeah. Because I knew I was big gay when I was real little, but the church made me feel like I wasn't, so. So let's just say that. So
I was dreaming of women intertwined naked when I was about 8 or 9.
You see what I mean? Like it was angel.
How do you know to dream of shit like that? You've never seen it. Like
I did not know why, but I had those dreams all the time.
It's in you.
Yeah.
It's probably because my friend was humping on me at night.
Yo, fucking deceased, man.
So, let me go back to you. You and Babe been together for a year now?
Oh, yes, y'all, yes. We celebrated. our 1 year anniversary on the 22nd. I don't even know where the claps at.
That's okay.
Yeah, period to this day. It's, man, when I tell you that we still standing after so much shit that hit us, like, we went through everything already. Feel like everything that you could possibly, besides like cheating. I mean, but like I feel like we went through every fucking thing that could hit you in a relationship.
That's
like,
what builds great relationships.
You seen. I feel like you shouldn't be in a relationship if you ain't see the person at their worst.
Mm-hmm.
When they have
Mm-hmm.
like build with them, still like we seen each other at all of that already, and now it's like I can see myself growing old with this person because it's like she seen me at all.
We done been to the
and,
bottom.
Yeah, all the way to the bottom. I'd rather have, like I always said, this gay, straight, whatever. I always said I would rather have somebody who I've been with, who's seen me through that phase of my life, than to have somebody that come on when I got everything. Like, cause bitch, as soon as I lose it, then you ain't gonna stick right here and have it, you know, till I get it back. You gonna dip and find something in the next strap or finger to jump on, bitch. Like, no.
Yeah.
So it's giving very much that I'm happy with
coming up together.
Yeah,
like,
coming up
people
together.
don't get
Like that shit is lit because it's giving us.
It's everything.
It is because like that means like, and that goes into like when you don't got it, when you do get it, you just want to shower, you want to look out, you want to make sure like it's an equal companionship. You feel me? So like it's lit. I mean, we go through our bullshit. Don't get me wrong.
Everybody do. No relationship is perfect.
Lord. But
and when you have children, you have to make sure that everything goes together. You know what I mean? Like, she had a child, I had two, so it's like, are they gonna get along? How's everybody gonna mesh?
Oh, wow.
She had an only child, you know, who was just like her, spoiled. But she had to learn. She had to learn that, you know, there's other kids around, you know. So that was an adjustment. But you know, we all
adjusted. And
Yeah.
now we hear like one big happy family.
Period. And that's on Dr. Seuss and all of them. Shit. I ain't got nothing else really to say.
Yeah, that was it.
We just wanted to come back in, so we went in the show a little too early and give you a little insight on the people that's behind the mic.
And then you couldn't play Stimulus though? How come we haven't been playing Stimulus?
I don't think that is on.
It's on there though, like the same place that you just played Davo's
on.
Remember, it's on
YouTube?
there too. Yep. It's everywhere on all platforms.
All streaming platforms. Period. Well, you about to get into.
Oh yeah, if y'all want any interviews, advertisement, any of them things, make sure you hit Dam's DM or you can hit my DM. And it is for a small fee.
Because I don't want to talk to all y'all.
Even if you hit her DM, she'll send it to us. So, but hit our DM, Yagelite _ ANR guys.
Excuse me, that was like an 8.
No, that was like a 4.
Did it make you mad? Oh, good. Okay, I felt like I could be better then because I feel like a 10 is when it make you mad, like when it gives what it's supposed to
like,
be.
why she just do that?
Yeah. Period. Bye guys. Love y'all. Thanks for kicking it with Bam. If you're not following me on Instagram, it's BamBam _FOREN. That's my Instagram.
So bad.
And that is also my what is it called? My Twitter. Yeah. Make sure y'all hit me up on here. Period. Tell us bye.